Shubh Deepavali. Happy Diwali to you and your family. Thank you for joining us on this final night. We wanted to share with you a little significance of what Diwali means. Sanatana Dharma is such a rich and diverse religion that we allow for our followers to practice their faith however they want, assuming they recognize the Vedas. You go to a temple and there are more than a dozen deities. You go to a house and chances are they have a specific guru that they follow. Maybe you follow Shiva, Vishnu, Krishna, Rama, Durga, Shakti, maybe the philosophies of Vedanta or yoga, etc. Even though at the end of the day our varying paths lead to the same destination. Generally, depending on whether you are North or South Indian, our lunar month may end on the full moon or the new moon. Maybe you just follow a solar calendar, or maybe all you care about is the food and sweets, the music and dancing. Maybe you need to perform the absolutely perfect puja, or maybe you want to get away from it all and sit silently in meditation. We have all of that. Such is Diwali, and such is our beautiful religion. Diwali means many things. Depending on what part of India you are from, it has varying significance. The primary deity may even be different depending on where you're from. You might celebrate it for 1 day, for 3 days, for 5 days, even for the whole week. It may even be your new year, or it may just be another holiday. So what is it? In its simple beauty, Diwali is a form of Deepavali. Deepa is a lamp, just like the one we have right here. And Avali means row or series. So together, it means a row of lights. The oil signifies our vasanas or desires. The wick represents our ego. And the fire that burns is the knowledge that burns our ignorance so we can move closer towards our higher ideals or closer to God. So place lights and lamps and firecrackers everywhere to celebrate the significance. Today is the main day of Diwali and it is primarily dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi, who we have seated at the center of our altar. Some people assume that Lakshmi means money and financial well-being because they see the physical symbols in pictures of Lakshmi. But she has far greater significance. She is the embodiment of Shakti, or the divine energy to Lord Vishnu. She sustains prosperity and good fortune because without her, there is none. She is love, joy, the mother goddess. Per the Bhagavad Purana, Lakshmi emerged during the churning of the Milky Ocean between the Devas and Asuras, known as Samudramanthan, along with Lord Dhanvantari, among other people and items on the first day, which we celebrated as Dhanteras. Day 3, which is today, is the evening Lakshmi chose Vishnu as her husband. In the epic Ramayana, Diwali is also the day that Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, and Hanuman returned from their 14-year exile to Ayodhya, and after the defeat of King Ravana, which we celebrated on Dashera just a few weeks ago. Legend has it that when they returned, there was a row of lamps greeting them. The day before today is Chaturdashi, or the 14th day of this lunar month. This is also known as Naraka Chaturdashi. This is the day that Krishna killed the demon Narakasura. As is the case with many festivals, Ganesha is also invoked on this day because he's a symbol of new beginnings and the remover of obstacles. In terms of regional differences, in East India, it is common to associate the festival with goddess Kali. In the Braj region in North India, in Assam, and amongst our Tamil and Telugu communities, the defeat of Narakasura by Krishna is recognized. Families in the merchant class pray to Saraswati, goddess of knowledge, music, and literature. And in families in the merchant class also pray to Lord Kubera, who is the account keeper, treasurer, and wealth manager among the gods. In Gujarat and certain segments of North India, the festival is the start of the new year. Regardless of all the above, we focus back on this lamp and its significance. We remember all the tales and how they evoke the story of good over evil, or the triumph of righteousness. It is a time for us to come together as a community, especially during COVID, and grow closer with our families and celebrate. May the lamp light our path forward and dispel the darkness of ignorance. Lead us to true happiness. May you and your family have a happy and healthy Diwali.